Hi, welcome to the next episode of Breakthroughs Before Breakfast. My name is Swaine, and I work for a company called Frontier Trainings as the owner and lead trainer. The distinction for today's episode is called S.C.O.R.A.P, and it stands for the type of income structures you can create. This comes from a course called Financial Fortress, where we learn all about the keys to investing and building your financial future. This is a concept I came up with. The idea is, how is your income structured? Your income will come from your income is either sporadic or consistent, your income is either one-time or residual, or your income is either active or passive. So let's say, for example, you're working hard in your job. Let's go through. Is your income sporadic or consistent? Well, I would hope if you have a job, your income's consistent. You're getting paid every week, every month, but on a regular basis. That's the essence for most people having their job. Is it one-time or residual? Well, if you take a week off, you're probably not going to get paid for that week. So in that case, unless it's holiday time, so therefore, the money you're earning is one-time. Is it active or passive? Well, if you're most people, you haven't got a job, it's active income. So a job would be defined as consistent, one-time, active income. Now let's say you buy a piece of land. A nice piece of land on the outskirts of town, in the development growth corridor. You hold on to it 15 years to sell it. 15 years comes, you go and sell it. What's that income? Well, it's sporadic. You didn't get any money at all. In fact, you had expenses to pay out the land tax, etc. So it's sporadic. One time, once you get paid, the land's gone, and it's passive. But after a little bit of time to acquire it, the entire investment is basically passive. You don't have to go out there on a continual basis. What about network marketing? Well, network marketing is an interesting case because there's two different structures. When you're in the beginning of network marketing, racing around, making three-way calls, going to meetings, income is consistent, and ideally, if you're in a good company, growing income. Is it one-time or residual? Residual, I hire or I bring one person to my downline, recruit one person, I'll be earning income of that person for many, many, many years to come. So it's residual. Is it active or passive? Well, I'm going to tell you, for most people in network marketing in the early years, it's active. You're working out there, recruiting, calling, everything else. So that would make it consistent, residual, active income. But what's the dream of network marketing? The dream is long-term, residual, passive cash flow. So it means consistent income, residual income, passive. You sit back on a beach earning residual money all the time from all your big downline you've created. What else is there? What about jewelry or art or something you've collected in your house? So that art you hang on your wall you've bought, or the jewelry you buy, or the gold you buy, what sort of income is that? Well, sporadic, probably none. What about one-time or residual? Well, it doesn't pay you until you sell it. So one time. Active or passive? Well, it's passive because your art sits there, your jewelry sits there until you sell it. So it is sporadic, one time, passive income. But what if you are investing in Bitcoins? What is Bitcoins? What's your income like on a Bitcoin? Sporadic. It doesn't actually pay dividends. Is it one time or residual? Well, it's one time when you sell it. And is it active or passive? It's passive. So sporadic, one-time, passive income. For most stocks, if the stocks don't pay you any actual dividend, then those stocks are sporadic, residual. You do the work once, but if there's no dividend, there's no residual, one time when you sell. If you do get dividends, then it can be sporadic, residual, and passive, based on how often they pay dividends. So right now I'm going to ask you to pause this video and write down what income streams do you have. Do you have a job? Do you have real estate? Do you have stocks? What other investments have you got? In a moment, pause the video and write down what combination of income have you got and what combination of income would you like for your future. Okay, pause the video now. Okay, welcome back. Did you take the time to pause and write it down? I find the students who pause and take this moment to get a little reflection and look at what they're learning get far better results. Which income combination did you have? Were you happy with what you liked? Did you like to change it all? To me, I talk to most of my students about you want to design your lifestyle. And based on your lifestyle, that dictates which of these incomes you want to structure towards. And maybe you want to move more in one direction and away from one direction, i.e. maybe having a job. But then again, that consistent income is not bad as well. So this concept is SCORAP. And I've got many other concepts, lessons, and distinctions I look forward to sharing with you on this amazing episode of Breakthroughs Before Breakfast. If you'd like to find out more about Financial Fortress, you can go on the website frontiertrainings.com. You'll see on there all the different courses we offer and all the value we can provide. And if you'd like to have 3 days of world-class training offered to you at either no cost or very close to that, you can go to the website, go to PTW, stands for Play to Win. Go to ptw.com and find out for 3 days of world-class training to help your mindset around business, investing, and success in life. My name is Swaine. I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Breakthroughs Before Breakfast.